What's going on, everyone? I want to back test, a few different strategy entries that I use for trading the NASDAQ futures. Some of these you guys have heard before. Maybe, some of these you can kind of add to your tool bank if this is the first time kind of watching my video. Now, pre-market, we had a setup that arose at 5:50 in the morning. Now, I'm in California, so everything that I'm going to say is in Pacific Standard Time. So 5:50 in the morning, we get this close over the over the 20 SMA. Now, if you were around and you were trading the pre-market, maybe you've seen this play. One thing that I want you to keep in mind is we had the 200-day moving average sitting at around 16,430. So if you were going to get into this play on a confirmation at 6 o'clock in the morning, over 16,409, you would have wanted to take some profits at around 16,030 or 16,430. So from an entry price of 07 to 30, you maybe got about 20, 22, 23 points. Now, depending on how much size you play, that would have been a nice little scalp, right? Taking 20 points out of the market, effortlessly, very seamless. Again, if you're not around in a pre-market, I've got this level of 16,451 marked out. And the reason why I got it marked out is because that's the pre-market highs, right? Overnight session highs, pre-market highs, whatever you want to call it. Before the bell rang to start today's session, those were the highs, right? Like if those are the recent highs. So if I just kind of scroll back a little bit, you can see that this 16,451 was, essentially the whole overnight session highs. Okay. So now that that's clear, let's kind of go back to the price action. Notice the first 5-minute candle, boom, immediately confirms. Can you take that trade? Sure. If you are an out the gate scalper, you're an out the gate trader where you're going to take the opening break range, you got a couple of things working in your favor. We're trading over the 200-day moving average. We're trading over the 20-day moving average on a 5-minute time frame. You also confirmed those overnight session highs, pre-market highs. Boom. Yes, this is a very valid way to take profits. This was a 49-point range. Even if you took 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 points, guys, your day could have essentially been done here. Okay. So 5 minutes off the bell, depending on the position size, for those of you guys who trade mini contracts, if you traded one mini contract, you took 15, 20, 25 points off this particular play, you made money. Now, I want to address people that are out there. Well, how did you know that it was going to go up? Or, I needed more confirmation. What more confirmation do you need? You're over the 200-day moving average. You're over the 20-period moving average. You're confirming pre-market highs. It is what it is. Wait for it to take those levels out. Well, how can you manage risk? You're going to manage risk by using the previous 5-minute candle as your stop. Guys, this is not rocket science. Trading is nothing more than just managing your risk. If you don't want to give up, let's say 23.5 points. Oh, that's too much risk. I don't want to lose 23.5 points on a trade. Then play one contract, play two contracts, play two micros, right? Like the most you're going to lose is $100, right? So if you lose, let's say 25 points, one contract, that's $50, two contracts is $100. It hit at a 1-to-1, you would have made $100. So $100 in 5 minutes, I think is a damn good trade. Whatever. Some people, don't see it that way. But if we look at the first hour highs, again, because those of you guys who are in evolution traders, you guys know that I love hour candles. I want to show you guys something here. I'm pulling up the 1 hour chart and I want to show you the first hour highs. Okay. So the first hour highs are here, 16,496. Okay. So I always tell my traders, wait for the first 30 minutes to digest, right? If you don't like trading off the open, wait for the first 30 minutes to digest. So the first 30 minutes digest, boom, look at the confirmation candle over 16,496. Immediately shoots up from 16,496 all the way up to 16,540. Guys, we're talking about, 45, 55 points in a matter of 5 minutes. Even if you traded one micro contract, you're talking about $80, $100. If you took the first play, $200, you're up. Guys, it's not that hard. What's your stop loss? A previous 5-minute candle low, or use the 20 SMA as your running gauge. It's not hard. If I'm going to enter in on a break of the first hour highs, well, what's the stop? The previous 5-minute candle low. I don't know how much to say. I don't know how much I can say to this. Many of you guys need to get better at executing, and you need to get better at decision making. because your decision making sucks. You don't trust the strategy. You don't trust your stop loss. You don't trust the position size. You're waiting for all this stuff to happen. Guys, first hour highs is put in. That's it. If we confirm that, there's potential that we can go higher. How do you manage your trade and protect your risk? Use the previous 5-minute candle low as your stop. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, guys. You would have had the 20, 30-point stop loss. How can I ever trade a mini contract using a 30-point stop loss? Okay, maybe you can't, but can you trade 2 micros? Like 1 micro contract, 30-point stop loss at $60 loss. Can you trade 2 for $120 loss? Can you trade 3 for $180 loss? Guys, you can trade 3 micro contracts, risk less than $200 on the trade, and you would have made $200 on this trade. Like in 5 minutes. If that's not good enough for you, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go to someone who's going to teach you how to make $1 million in 30 days and go buy a Lamborghini and trade on a yacht. Because that's not here. I'm realistic. I'm here to shoot it to you straight. I'm here to tell you you're not going to make $1 million this year. I'm here to tell you that you can make $100,000 this year if you're smart and if you do things the right way and you manage risk. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you should be trading 15 lots. I see so many bogus characters out there trading 15 mini contracts and teaching people how to trade. And next thing you know, someone goes and they take 10, 12, 15 mini contracts. One move goes down 5 points, you blow your account. Stupid. It's stupid. If you want to be in this business for a long time, you have to manage risk. If you don't know how to manage risk and you're impatient, find another hobby, okay? Because that's all you're doing is you're treating this trading business as a hobby. This is a serious business. Regardless if you're trading prop firms, regardless if you're trading a personal account, this is serious business. If you don't think that it's serious, go do something else. Like go do drop shipping. Go learn how to do Amazon FBA. Go do something else. Just get out of here. Because over here on this side at Evolution Traders, over here on this side, we're the real deal and we're going to teach the real deal, but we're going to be realistic. Okay. So again, can you make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in a day? Sure. It's probably going to, you're going to need to catch some magnificent run or you're going to have a shit ton of size on. But you want to make 200, 300, 400, 500, you want to make 100, you want to make $50 a day and you want to get 10 funded accounts. That's a $500 a day times 10 accounts. We can teach you how to do that. We need to manage risk first. We need to identify good setups and we need to take the trades and we need to trust our trades. The next trade that presents itself is a 20 SMA play short. This was only a 19.5 point candle here. It confirms it hits for 19.5 points. There's 19.5 points there on that particular trade. Where's that trade at, D? I don't see it. This trade here, when we close underneath the 20 SMA, it confirms at 825 PST. It goes for 20 points. You would have made 20 points there. What's the next play, D? Well, the next play here was 25.5 points on this, push higher. If you notice, the high here price was 16,472. The tippy top up here was 16,509. So 509 from 7.2. You got your 25 points there, right? Again, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this hit for a 1-to-1. Again, 72, 82, 92. Yes, it hit for, your 25 points. So you would have got your move here. Where's the next play, D? Here's your short play here, right here. Guys, open your eyes. Let me slow down my talk. Here is the next 20 play short. Look at where the 200's at. If anything, you want to take profits into the 200. Stocks, options, futures, crypto trades, generally 9 times out of 10 from demand to demand. From demand to demand. This was a 19.5 point candle, 19.25 for all of you critics out there. 19.25. Does it hit for 19.5 points? Let's call it 20 points. 69 all the way down to 49 is right here. So it would have hit. There's your 25 points there, guys, or 20 points, whatever we're looking at. 20 points, 20 points. There's your 20 points here, guys. Boom. 1-to-1, 20 points here, 25 points here, 20 points here. Guys, there's 60 points here, or 60 points from all these 3 plays. 20 points here, 20 points here, 20 points here. Do you get what I'm saying? You didn't even have to catch any of this move. You didn't even have to trade the open. You didn't even have to trade the first hour. So for all of you guys out there who are blowing yourselves up in the first 10 minutes of the market because it's very volatile, which it is, it's extremely volatile. If you would have just sat on your butt and waited and be patient like a normal adult, here's a setup here, here's a setup here, here's a setup here. 3 for 3. They all hit. You know, this is another setup here. Look at this setup going 15 minutes into the close. 19.5 points here. I don't even know if this one gets it. Probably not. 55 all the way up to 72 does not get it. So again, if you're a DGen and you're trading in the last few minutes of the market open, again, shout out to one of my guys, because I did have a guy in Evolution Traders who caught this for a little bit of a run up here in the end. Again, did he get a full 1-to-1? No. But did he take profits? Yes. Has he been trading with me for years? Yes. He knows, you know, get in, get out. Again, I do got guys who are trading this late, but hey, to each his own. But for me, I like, you know, trading for the freedom of time, not because I want to be enslaved to the charts all day. But again, if you're around, like let's say you got nothing going on and you are watching the charts, you see this setup, you see this setup, hell, you're still sitting here at the end of the day, you see this setup, take it, take 5 points, take 10 points. It's all about making money. So just wanted to recap today's price action. Today was actually pretty good. It was orderly. There was moves that were out there to be made. If you want to trade with me, you want to learn how to trade a little bit better, want to be more consistent in 2024, that link is down in the description box below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I will see all of you guys on the next one.